It's very exciting in Bali. It's such a magical place, and I'm lucky I get to make jewelry there, so it's a win-win for me.
I'm so glad you're joining us for this amazing 2 hours of Bali Designs. My name is Helen Keeney, and we have just finished hour number 1, and we're gonna jump into our second hour. I was actually going to put on another necklace. I love grabbing things that are right in front of me and putting them on and showing you guys how gorgeous all these pieces are. So let's talk a little bit about the brand. So Bali Designs, Robert Manse has been a high-end personal jeweler for decades, and he started here at HSN on the same day that I started. We've been friends since day 1. We did our employee orientation together, actually, and we are both in our 13th year. And think about that, high-end jewelry on air for in the 13th year. You absolutely love his pieces. They're always customer picks and the highest quality materials. So let's talk about that. Everything you see is going to be genuine sterling silver, 18 karat gold, and also genuine gemstones. I will tell you what everything is. It is just incredible values because Robert flies to Bali, designs everything himself, brings it back to his office where everything is, and then ships it out. He was just saying in the last hour that his wife was actually in their, in their offices where they're based in New Jersey and actually helping to pack things up and send them out to you guys. So let's take a look at some of the pieces that are gonna be coming up in this hour, starting out with this beautiful 18 karat gold mother of pearl dial cuff watch. We're doing a clearance price of $213.99. So when you think about, okay, I love doing color with mother of pearl. This is a fantastic way to jump in and do that, and that's what we're doing in this watch. You've got 3 different sizes with this as well, and originally this was a $300 watch. So not $300 today, however, it is a really phenomenal price. Sorry, I'm putting jewelry on, of $213.66 for flex pay, and of course HSN card holders get an extra flex payment. So if you'd like to start shopping early and picking that up, we do have that available. All right, we're gonna start talking about the ring, right? Abalone. I mean, wait till you see this. I'm gonna put one on. I think I'm gonna put on this color. We've got 2 color choices, the white and the peacock. So our first item is the abalone scroll ring. Oh, at the next table? Oh, okay. All right, we are going to jump over to the next table, so come with me. There we go. Hello, here I am, the next table. Ah, I see. That makes way more sense. All right, so we're gonna jump into our first suite in this 2 hours. It's sterling silver abalone scroll ring. There is also earrings, a bracelet, and a necklace that goes back with it. So Robert is standing by. Robert, let me tell you how things are going at the studio. It's me and me. So
okay.
there's a lot of support staff, but they're not allowed to be near me, and there are masks, and they're in a different building. So if I have to walk from one to the other, so I apologize for the confusing start.
Together? Yeah, could you imagine if we were together running around the studio? We wouldn't know where we would go.
We would not know.
So you found it.
I found it. I found you. This ring, to me, is a very unique design under the Bali Designs. It's like it has a very different kind of feel to it, but there's something magical and truly Balinese as well. When you're looking, I mean, I've never been to Bali, but I see the pictures of the water, and that's what this abalone looks like to me.
And I'm so glad you said that. Actually, you don't even know the name. I named it the Batu Karang set, which is basically coral reef in Indonesian. That's what they call it. All I see in the abalone, and this super high quality, and there is a difference. There is less expensive abalone. There's abalone that's not so pretty with big black spots in it. And then there's this super clean coral reef ocean, gorgeous looking abalone, which is all that I use. Now, each one is completely unique, and you'll see that as you look at the pendant and the earrings, but we match the earrings as best as we could so that you're getting all the color play. I mean, you sneak it in the pendant. I love that. So, you know, and I wanted to use bigger pieces of the abalone so you really get all that color. It's almost like having, I'm not kidding, a lightning ridge black opal on, because that's the same color. I mean, you can't believe the price difference. A black ridge opal, a lightning ridge opal, is thousands of dollars in this color and clarity. And here you have nature's gemstone on your finger. I mean, you know, Bali is the coral triangle and has the most amazing splendor of diverse marine life almost anywhere in the world. So to bring pieces that identify with the most gorgeous location in the world, you know, all the big travel magazines have always rated Bali as 1 or 2 over the last 20 years. So if you think of gorgeous oceans, and if you think of places to snorkel, and you want to see the water and the coral reefs, you know how much I love the ocean, Helen. I'm a shark fan. I save the sharks. I donate to all the shark conservatories. I mean, I'm a big ocean lover, and I like to, you know, save the oceans. In Bali, there's so many different colors in the surrounding oceans, in the Indian Sea and the Bali Sea, that you can't believe how beautiful the water is. But when you wear this jewelry, not only is it made in the islands of the goddesses and gods, but it includes the ocean's gemstone. So you can't really get closer to Bali than in this collection.
You know, I want to talk for a second about, because we've got folks watching that are big fans of the brand, and how do you take care of the jewelry? Because I know I had like a cloth out here from you, because you're talking about natural abalone, and it's all sterling silver. How do I take care of this?
You know, I'm so glad you asked that, and it's so important. So if you're just tuning in, if this is your first piece from me, just know that there are jewelry polishing cloths available on hsn.com. That is all you need to keep your gorgeous Bali jewelry shiny and gorgeous and beautiful forever. And don't put it in any kind of chemicals. Don't soak it in a bath. Don't use a toothbrush. You don't need to. You just take a very gentle cloth. Helen has one. She'll show you. And you just polish over it every few months or every year or so when you feel like it needs to be brought back to its original white luster. And that's it. You know, it's easy care. It's easy jewelry to wear. It's comfortable. You know, everything I do, I make comfortable. I love that there's so much 18 karat gold to really enhance that abalone shell. I mean, it's such a beautiful set.
Yeah, I'm showing you the earring, the pendant, and the ring as well. So the ring is available in sizes 6 through 12. You do not have to size up. I want to say that because I know that was a question that was asked earlier on Facebook. We are live on Facebook. If you want to follow Robert Manse, his jewelry designs, it's Robert Manse Design on Facebook. I'm Helen Keeney, HSN on Facebook, so the show is live streaming on my Facebook page. You can comment. I will look at your comments. I will be honest, I don't have my reading glasses on, so if I don't get your comments 100% right, I will go read them later. But this is just a beautiful show, and so many people are loving it. Myra says that she's just giving you a whole bunch of hearts, how much she absolutely loves it. we have a lot of fans just giving you love and saying how much they enjoyed. By the way, we are here live if you want to call in. Our toll-free testimonial line is 1-866-376-8255. When I get a call, it's like I'm the operator. I take the call and I hand it over to Robert, and then you guys can chat.
I love it. I'd love to talk to you, so give a call.
Yeah, that's the way it's going to work. So, Robert, I really love this. Now, I know I told you this, that recently my husband and I moved to the beach, and there's something about the ocean that it just kind of is relaxing during this crazy, crazy time. And I feel like this ring, it has this kind of cooling, relaxing vibe to it.
It really does. You know, it's one of these pieces of jewelry that you get and you look down at and it makes you smile. And every time you look at it, you might find another pattern or another color. You might see some purples, you might see some teals, some greens, some electric blues, you might see some royal blue. You know, it's really a gorgeous ring that represents everything that Bali is. You know, you've got your carved waves on the side of the ring, so you really get that water feel. You have your coral reef atop the ring, which is that beautiful abalone, or what they call in Bali, the Paua, P-A-U-A shell. It's sort of like, you know, the top quality shell in the ocean. You know, mother of pearl is gorgeous, but nothing has color and chatoyance and almost an opalescence than a natural abalone. And again,
I can't believe the undergallery. Robert, what did you do with the undergallery? It's like you created a whole oceanscape.
Waves of water.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
right. It's a whole oceanscape. You know, if you love the ocean and you're not as lucky, you know, listen, I live by the Jersey Shore. It's no Florida beach, but you know, I have a beautiful summer here and I do love to watch the waves. Listen, there's something magical about all the water. Anywhere you are, a lake, a river, I just love everything that has to do with water. It's so peaceful to me. And when I'm in Bali and I'm fortunate enough to stay at a villa that's close to the ocean, to see the ocean in the morning, I mean, honestly, if you don't get that immediate sense of serenity and, you know, just a good feeling, this is the kind of ring that is so well made and so beautiful. That abalone, that power shell or abalone shell that's on top of that piece, every single one is unique. Every single one is going to look like a different part of the coral reefs, whether they have more pink or purples or more blues or greens. I mean, it's the rare and exciting beauty of the ocean that you're able to wear and make you smile every day. And add that you have all that 18 karat gold, those solid accents that are on either side, you know, really representing the sun. You know how that when the sun hits the water, it's so beautiful, or a sunset, a sunrise. That was all the inspiration. You know, the backs of the pieces have those waves of water. There's a wave crashing on the top of the pieces. You know, you're getting a fully finished, you know, artisan crafted piece of fine jewelry from Bali. Centuries of experience go into this jewelry. This isn't somebody that learned how to make jewelry yesterday. You know, you have to experience this for yourself. You know, it's painstakingly hand fashioned in exotic Bali just for you. You know, you have a custom jeweler that makes every single piece individually. Every single abalone shell is treated like a gemstone, and that beautiful bezel on the side and on the bottom that holds it in is really something that's just, it's hand fashioned. It's old world attention to every fine detail that you can imagine. And it's cool and classy because it's new and fresh, and it's something that you don't have, which I love.
Gorgeous. And don't forget, everything is on FlexPay. You get 3 FlexPay on everything. That's interest-free credit card payments, and we ship with the first payment. If you have an HSN card, we give you 4 months to pay it off with no interest and no fee. $25.94 to get home the ring, just to give you an example of the HSN card benefits. So everything available. This is brand new. Now, in the matching pieces, I only have about 100 available in the pendant and in the earrings. Only about 100, so I don't have a lot. And I think we're gonna move on to the cuff bracelet.
It's just to the right of you.
Yep, I'm wearing it.
Yeah, the abalone bracelet, the sister bracelet, that's what I call it. And look at it next to the watch.
Oh my gosh.
Just so you know, so this watch is the Sangha watch. So it's from a museum that has these exact carvings that's on the watch in Bali. And so it's all waves of water. And so the bracelet was actually designed to match back to the watch. So are the pieces that you just, so if you have this watch, all of these pieces were made to match back to your watch, whatever color face you picked. The Power has all the colors in it. And this whole set was made to match. So I'm so glad you put that together. I haven't ever seen it on TV together. I mean, I have it in my hand together, but I haven't seen it together. And I'm telling you, this is so beautiful. The bracelet in itself is a masterpiece, to be honest. I mean, you have you have the 2 rows of the 18 karat solid gold pieces. You have the outside of the bracelet and the undergallery of the hinge on the bracelet, where that you can see all the waves of water. You look at that kickstand or that hinge that's there, so it allows you to put it on, take it on and off very easily. Look at the waves of water that are underneath, that are all hand carved in Bali from silversmiths that literally have been doing this since birth. I mean, it's, you know, you and I would get like Lego set, and here we have the Balinese get a tool. They get a carving tool and a block of wood. I'm not kidding. And they're just in this village.
Okay, this is a customer pick, and it comes in 3 sizes. So a small, average, and large. The small is up to a 6-inch wrist, the average is up to a 6.5-inch wrist, and the large is up to a 7-inch wrist. So again, you can have your high-end custom jeweler, Robert, make you a bracelet that's going to fit you perfectly. And that's what you're getting. And I love the way, actually, the way it looks with the ring is spectacular as well.
It is so gorgeous. You know, first of all, interestingly enough, when I started this project, it was quite a while ago, maybe 2 years ago, when I started using abalone. And recently, when you open up all the fashion magazines, I noticed that all of the super high-end designers, the big names that, you know, the trendy ones that the celebrities wear, that are, to me, in my opinion, overpriced, whatever, but they're all using the abalone as a main gemstone. So I'm like, oh, I've been doing that for years in Bali, because I'm fortunate enough to have, you know, the availability of some of the best quality shells that exist. So, you know, I just find this set absolutely beautiful. You know, the shell obviously is delicate. You don't want to bang the shell, but it's on the top, so that's pretty good. It's not on the bottom. And you just want to take care of it like the fine jewelry that it is. You know, it is really something very special. And just to know, you just have to let yourself be pampered by the elegance and the, you know, artistry of Bali. You know, there's jewelry everywhere. I know you have a million choices of where to buy jewelry, but if you really want something that is wearable art, that, you know, hands from start to finish, there's been no real machinery associated with this bracelet. It's as authentic as anything ever out of Bali. You know, it's really, the abalone is a deep color. It's almost like iridescent opal, a black opal, which is so gorgeous. You know, Valerie has such long, dark, beautiful hair, and you can see the earrings on her because they look like, you know, a flashlight is on them. That's how beautiful they are. They're that iridescence. Look at how you can see them just move and, you know, really stand out. I mean, and that goes to show you that when you wear individually hand-sculpted wearable art, you'll get noticed. Look at the necklace. It looks like there's a flashlight behind it. The bracelet, too.
This is so beautiful. It's so, I mean, if anything, it represents Bali. It's this collection. And also a huge customer pick. You guys absolutely love it. Use FlexPay. Remember, we are doing extended holiday returns. So you have until January 31st, 2021 for returns or exchanges. So we're going to continue on in the show. Oh, my gosh. Robert, I don't know if you're going to remember these earrings for me. Okay.
Of course I do.
So every once in a while, we did this show called Jewelry Host Pick, where just a few hosts, it wasn't all the hosts, got to pick out their favorite jewelry. And that year, I got to be one of the hosts that got to do Jewelry Host Pick. And I immediately contacted Robert, and I said, Robert, please do something amazing for me. And at that time, Robert was only in Colleen Lopez's show, which was a design show. He never was out of that show. He was either in that show or not. So this is one of the first, and now you're completely on, you know, doing your own brand, doing amazing. This is one of the first pieces that you did for me that was out of Designer Gallery, and it was these earrings. And they flew out the door. And I know they've been reordered since then. But do you remember that?
No, actually, so they were reordered one time because we had a wait list from your show. And then they haven't been around for a few years. So when we wanted, and they haven't, I don't think we had all 5 of these colors. I feel like we had 3 colors.
No, we didn't have all 5. No, we did not have all 5 of these colors. So we've got it available in the white, the black. There's the yellow. I believe we're calling that gold color.
It is gold, yeah.
Gold color. And then
brown,
and then blue. I'm going to kind of move that. It's like a light frosty blue. But this is gold at the top. Gold, you know, it's solid sterling silver, 18 karat gold. The way the shell has that kind of cutting into it, it's like fastening for a diamond. Robert somehow was able to do that with mother of pearl, and which is way more delicate than a diamond. And I will tell you that I own these actually in 2 different colors, and they are the most wearable. Like when I don't know what, I don't know what earrings to wear with this, I can always throw these on, and they look amazing with everything. They are French wires, so they're lightweight, and they have this beautiful kind of, almost like a little pear-shaped too. They almost, to me, look like a little pineapple in a way. But these, I mean, it's amazing. Look at all that silver. I just cannot believe they're $38.86. How giftable is this? And remember, extended holiday returns. You buy them today, you have till January 31st, 2021 for returns and exchanges. This is like a gift in the show. This is like you've never experienced high jewelry. Get these, you will see the quality. It's just a phenomenal deal.
That's true. You know, Helen, honestly, so this is the earring that started my whole mother of pearl collection. This is the first earring in the series. Before you picked it as a host pick, it was on before. We sold, I don't know, 3,000 or 4,000 pairs. You had it as a host pick. I think we flew through a couple of thousand pairs. We were able to bring some back for today in 5 different, I call them gemstone colors. You have a golden, beautiful color, which looks great on, you know, darker hair, brown hair, black hair. You know, you want to bring the light colors out when your hair is dark. And if your hair is light, like my wife's blonde hair, your hair is medium, so you can kind of get away with everything. What I wouldn't suggest is the brown maybe, but the brown has that iridescent. It's actually my favorite. It has the pinks, the purples, the greens. I mean, nature could only make this shell. I mean, I could never come up with these colors where you have hints of pink and green and brown. And if you're a nature lover, if you're more organic and you like, you know, if you like my friend Carol Alt and you like everything organic and raw and vegan, get the brown because they're all the colors of nature. I'm not sure what color Valerie has on, but they're gorgeous from here. I mean,
white.
she's this
Aren't they
small,
the white?
so I can't really.
Oh, the blue. Oh, she's got the blue on.
She's got the blue, which is that powder blue. You know, it's a denim-y blue. I'm pretty sure Valerie owns these earrings in one color. And I know you have them in a couple of colors. I feel like everybody that I come across in the studio when we were there all together, I think every stylist, every makeup artist, all the production assistants, I think every host has purchased these, at least a couple of pairs. Leslie Ann Machado definitely bought a few pairs of these. So I'm just saying that everyone, including my family members and friends, all have these earrings. They all bought them on HSN, and they love them. They're literal go-to earrings. If you ever thought about a mother of pearl earring or something just the right size, just the right feel, lightweight. I know my sister-in-law Lisa wears these all the time. My Aunt Shirley, my Aunt Mary, and my mother. Everybody that I feel like I know that can wear earrings has this earring. So knowing that, first of all, this is the lowest price they've ever been, by the way. And the black, which is gorgeous. It's that iridescent. It's almost like a smoky, purpley green labradorite color. Is that on you, Helen?
Yes, it really pops on my blonde hair.
They look so pretty.
It just completely pops. I have them in a couple colors. I actually have the gold as well, and I think, you know, because I wear my hair up a lot, and the gold,
right.
It looks. I mean,
they're so rich.
They're so rich, and they catch the light too. The black, we're calling it black, but honestly, it's a million colors when you see it, like a million colors.
They all are.
Yeah.
Yeah, the golden, actually the white has the iridescence, so you'll get the very light shades. The blue the same. The blue is like a powder blue. You'll get the little bit of chatoyance on that. But the ones that have the most color are the black and the brown. Like those you'll get so many more colors in than you would expect. The purples, the greens, and also they pick up the colors that you're wearing. Don't you feel that when you wear like the white or the black? You know, they pick up the colors that are in your shirt or your hair color. I mean, they're really kind of amazing, and literally they're my favorite earrings that I brought here. Maybe because they were the first pair that I ever brought to HSN, and we've sold thousands and thousands of pairs. My shell carvers are literally working full time in the east coast of Bali, very close to the ocean, just to make this for today. So they worked for like 8 months full time in their homes because nobody was working in any kind of, you know, congregation or anything. I can't even explain how they're made. So you see how the actual shell itself is being carved into its pear shape. After they use this, by the way, they're pedaling that machine. There's no plugs involved here, Helen.
Oh my gosh.
They're pedaling so that wheel turns, right?
Oh
because
my
Bali
goodness.
makes it the right way. They make it old school. They're not cheating. They're not stamping it through a machine. First of all, shells are super fragile, right? So you don't want to.
I can't even imagine.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, to facet a diamond, it's the hardest substance in the world to facet a shell.
You have to use a diamond.
Yeah. Oh,
right.
Are they doing diamond cutting with it?
Yes. So to facet a diamond, you have to use a diamond wheel to polish a diamond. Did you know that? So it's actual diamond material because it's the hardest material on earth. So with the shells, which are not the hardest material on earth, we use a water tool. There's a water tool. So it's so interesting. It's like a water pick. Think of a water pick, right? Or what your dentist uses when they clean your teeth.
Right.
It's that, but it's a super high pressure polishing tool that makes those diamond cutting. Could you imagine having the talent to, by hand, create those beautiful diamond cuts and pyramids and that pave kind of effect on an earring by hand? without using any kind of crazy machinery or
Amazing.
robots.
Over 200 of you have said yes and ordered these earrings. The brown is the most popular. Brown has, you know, you think of that color, but in this earring, you guys all know your jewelry. It's like the colors are a million different colors if you order the brown or the black, the most iridescent. So $12.95 in FlexPay. There's the brown right there. You can see it, the brown and the white together to give you an idea. It's just magical. These are magical earrings. I feel like these are my personal connection to the brand, these earrings. I absolutely love these. I wear them all the time. They're so lightweight. All right, well, we're going to quickly mention the cuff that I want to show you that is not scheduled to be in the show, but at $85.45, I could not resist to let you know that we are doing a clearance on just one item on hsn.com. So I wanted to bring it up and show you, appraised at over $220. The item number to order is 692674. Write it down, 692674. It's only $85.45. You've got that hinge cuff. It is spectacular. I will pop it on. You can see it with the watch. So this was one of the most popular items on hsn.com. I wanted to show it to you. We're gonna take a teeny little break, tell you more about fashions from Giuliana, and then I've got another half hour of gorgeous Bali designs.
G by Giuliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
The List is your go-to guide for our favorite fashion and accessory finds of the week. We have the best styles handpicked just for you. Join us tonight to see what made the list.
You're watching HSN. My name is Helen Keeney. I am your host. We are live on Facebook, on my Facebook page, which is Helen Keeney HSN. I would love for you to like and follow me there. And also on Instagram, I'm the official Helen Keeney. We are talking about gorgeous Bali designs. Robert Manse is our special guest, and we're gonna move into a collection that really showcases what a high jeweler Robert is. He is a personal jeweler. He does create, you know, pieces that are tens of thousands of dollars for personal clients. That's what he's done for us in this collection. We're talking about Swiss blue topaz as the gemstone for this collection. I know, it looks like $1 million. And you have an offering of a pendant, a ring, an earring, or a cuff. You can see the appraised value up to $1,130, but that's not what you're paying. Perfect 5-star customer pick on this cuff. Perfect 5-star customer pick. I'm looking at the color of that Swiss blue topaz. That is the deepest, bluest Swiss blue topaz I've ever seen. And I've taken courses in colored gemstones. I'm an accredited jewelry professional. I've been selling jewelry here and presenting it for over a dozen years. This is the deepest, highest, and most gorgeous AAA quality Swiss blue topaz I've ever seen. The ring, the entire collection, 7.2 carats of Swiss blue topaz in a perfect 5-star review. Over 7 carats. Let me just, and it's a it's a cuff that's hinged like this. I actually have small, average, and large as well. The small fits a wrist up to 7 1/4. The average fits a wrist up to 6 1/2, and the large fits a wrist up to 7 1/4. So Robert, this to me is like at the core of who you are. And I know Bali is like, you know, an amazing thing in the whole essence, but this, we're moving in to a Rodeo Drive, a, you know, Place Vendôme. We're moving into that arena with this collection.
It is. So, you know, I always worked in gold and platinum and high gold, like 18 karat at least, up to 23, 24 karat. And then of course, platinum, which was my primary, 18 karat and platinum were my primary metals that I use. So for years, I love the look of silver. I've been in love with the look of silver and gemstones. But some customers expressed to me that they really don't wear silver. They like yellow gold. They don't maybe like the way the white metals look on them, or they just prefer the look of yellow gold, the richness of yellow gold. So I had originally tried to make some of this jewelry in gold, but I can't tell you how I might only have 1 or 2 customers that might be able to get it. And so then I decided, well, I'm going to take that heavy silver, all those grams of silver, you know, 48, 50 grams of silver, and I'm going to actually plate them in real gold. And when I say plate them, I'm not talking about a quick flash plate that like in 2 days it's going to turn on you. I dip it so many times that this gold will last you a very, very long time. And anything touching your skin actually is gold. So if you love silver but can't wear it because you're allergic, nothing here that's going to touch your body. Look at it on Valerie. By the way, Valerie modeled this collection for me, this gold collection, way before my buyers at HSN even bought it. And Valerie was like, oh my God, I love the gold. I said, I know, it's everything. It's so rich.
I mean, by the way, we're already losing sizes in the ring. So what sizes, Kevin, do we have left? 7 through 11 now.
Look at that.
That's it, 7 through 11.
I don't even know.
Look at the ring.
I don't even know where to begin, Helen, on the Swiss Blue gemstones. So the supplier that I use that gets raw, rough Swiss Blue material that I get to choose from, I literally pick a color that's somewhere between normal Swiss Blue and like a Londony blue. I try to get the richest, deepest. Here's why. I feel this piece looks like it should be thousands of dollars, and therefore the gemstone inside not only has to be the most premium, highest quality gemstone you can find, but also the richest, most vivid color. And who doesn't love this color of Swiss Blue? I don't always do Swiss Blue in a big stone. Believe me when I tell you, this suite called for it. You know, honestly, the gold is so gorgeous. Actually, Cheryl just saw the gold necklace today, and she was very interested. She was like, oh, this is pretty, the Byzantine and the gold. So she's actually seeing it for the first time. It's really brand new and very exciting. We've only shown this once before, I believe, and I want to say this price is better than before, but you are getting such great quality. You're getting the most couture, high-end jewelry that you could possibly buy on TV. I mean, I always say, you know, I talk to my friends a lot outside that are in the industry, and they say, your jewelry is too high-end for TV, isn't it? And I'm like, I don't know what that means. My customers want the quality. My goddesses love fine jewelry. They don't mind spending good money on super high-quality value and jewelry, handmade in Bali. So everything starts in Bali. The sketch starts there. The wax carvers start there. We have to actually send this to Thailand to get it plated because Bali doesn't know anything about, you know, plating a whole entire piece. They don't know anything. They only know solid metals, right? So we have to ship it to a workshop in Thailand. This is literally a world effort to get this piece to you. You know, it starts in New Jersey. It starts in New York City with the gemstones. Then we send them to get cut in Thailand. The gemstones then go to Bali to be set in the silver. They're high polished, and then they have to be rhodiumed before they can be plated. So there's so much process and wonderful work that's put in here, so much love, and it takes a long time. So all I'm saying is you're getting carats and carats of the most beautiful, vivid, gorgeous Swiss Blue. All of the gemstones will match. Look at the Omega back earrings. I don't do that all the time, But when you're when you're making an earring so rich and so gorgeous, how do you not do omega backs? Like, I don't want to take any shortcuts when I make my jewelry. You know that, Helen.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I will tell you, you know how if you've bought jewelry from HSN before, guys write in or call in, you say, oh, when I got it home, it was even more sparkly, it was even more. When you get this home and you look at the depth of color in the Swiss blue topaz, I don't think that most jewelers could even source that. That is the top of the, I mean, that richness of color, Robert, I have not ever, I don't think I'm gonna say I've ever seen before, ever. And then you've got this huge stone, huge.
Yeah, they're so big. You know, they're 11 millimeter ovals. There's, like you said, over 7 carats of gorgeous, vivid, AAA quality, you know, gemstones in there. They're the best of the best. They're clean material, beautiful. Again, it starts from that rough material. If that rough material is that deep, vivid ocean blue, I mean, I don't know, Caribbean ocean blue, the Indian Ocean, the Bali Sea, I don't even know what ocean is this color, because this is the most gorgeous, vivid blue color that you can even imagine.
Last call pendant. The pendant and the earrings are about to sell out. So last call on both of those things. The earrings last call, and then the pendant. The chain, by the way, is not included. I just want to FYI on that. 5.21 carats of Swiss blue topaz in the pendant, and then in the cuff, 7.2 carats. I mean, perfect 5-star customer pick. I don't have to guess if you'll love it. I know you will love it. We've got more goodies coming up. We've got about 20 minutes left in the show. I wanted to show you this cuff. Look at the end caps on this with gemstones. How amazing. 18 karat gold gem popcorn crown cuff. So look at the way the end cap, and by the way, we have different choices of gemstones. So it's $159.95, and then we've got it in small, average, and large, so 3 different sizes. But I also want to let you know that I have different gemstones. So I've got it in white topaz, I've got it in citrine, I've got it available in the blue topaz, and then also black spinel. So the black spinel is also available if you would like to pick
and
that
amethyst.
up. Oh my gosh.
Look at the amethyst too.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put this on. Okay, so we're gonna continue on and we're gonna talk about the watch. Mother of pearl, 18 karat gold, clearance price. Now I could just sit here and drink my coffee because that's really all I need to say. This is all silver.
It's true.
It is a silver watch. These are genuine 18 karat gold accents. Mother of pearl face on this watch. It is truly incredible. How do I know if you like it? Because of the reviews. 59 reviews make it a customer pick. So here's the only deal that I want to tell you. I don't have medium large is sold out. I have small, petite small, and small medium. In the black, I have, in the 6 1/4, I have small medium only. In the white, I think I have small medium only. And in the blue, I have small medium only. So I'm sorry about, in the black, I also have petite small, okay. But sadly, the medium large is sold out across the board. So sorry about that, but you guys have obviously clearance price. You guys have loved it. And I think one of the reasons why we clearance the price out is because that's the most popular size is the larger sizes. Let me pop this up so you don't have the glare on this. So again, blue, white, and black in the face. And then you have a choice of sizes. So the medium large is sold out in all 3. $213.66, down from $300. So let's talk about this beautiful watch, Robert.
Oh, Helen, where do I begin?
Where do you begin?
You know, it is the Sangha watch, which, you know, it means peaceful, free, and happy in Bali. That's really what they are. They're lovely, kind, sweet people. We need more of the Balinese in this world. I think that would be fantastic. So we need them to multiply and come west. So the Balinese are lovely, sweet, wonderful people. And this Sangha watch, there's a museum called the Sangha Naga Museum in Bali. It's currently closed, but when it reopens, if you ever get a chance to go there, you'll see what I'm talking about. So and we have some graphics. I don't know if anyone can find them, but you can see the walls of the museum that are like 15, 20 feet high, have these waves of water, all hand carved into the side of the building. And the carvings were so beautiful that I went inside to my workshop and I said, Why are we starting from scratch? Let's use something that's already so beautiful and so photographed and so popular. We use the same beautiful patterns. There it is. We use that. Thank you very much for that. I love the people behind the scenes. And, you know, here, these walls are 20 feet high. Those goddesses are 100 feet high. I can't even tell you. The dragonflies are there. You see all of the beautiful art that is everything Bali. This is one of the museums / one of my biggest workshops in Bali. And they're kind of amazing in every single way. So when the sketch artist and I sat down, I said, can you use that beautiful pattern that's all up in the goddesses and all around where the dragonflies are, and let's make a timepiece. Let's make something so special and so Bali that it's so representative of everything authentic, everything that is beautiful. Use your centuries of experience, put them into this jewelry. Let's take all of your silversmithing and goldsmithing skills, and let's make a work of art that's a wearable piece of jewelry that you'll be proud of. This is the watch that my wife wears almost every day. Cheryl's go-to watch since we launched it. There's so many people that have this watch that are in my family. My aunt, my godmother, my sister-in-law, my friends have it. They purchased it from HSN. I'm telling you, it's everybody's favorite. Listen, Cheryl Manse can wear any watch. She's got a lot of watches before we met. She has a lot of watches since we've met, and since I'm doing watches, this is her favorite. Now, again, she didn't see the one with all that gold on it today, Helen, so I don't know for sure. But this one is her. I'm just saying, Cheryl likes the gold, too.
She does.
But this has a lot of gold, and she's able to incorporate her platinum jewelry, her gold jewelry, her silver jewelry. She usually likes to wear a cuff on the other hand and like a multi-gemstone ring, much like the Smart Deal today, which we should touch on because we could maybe take a peek at that one more time. I mean, for under $100 to get 5 gemstones and 5 bands and a ring is crazy. So I digress.
Yeah, but I mean, but I also want you to realize that this is extended holiday returns are in effect. So maybe you're a medium large and you're upset that your size is sold out. I get it. But maybe you're getting a gift for, you know, someone else, your daughter, your sister, somebody. $213.66. I'm telling you, you could go to a department store and get like a costume piece of a watch that doesn't even have Japanese movement, the highest end movement, doesn't have any precious metals in it at all. You know, stainless steel with plastic or something. So this is a steal of a deal. That's right.
You know, I mean, again, you incorporate, you know, every single watch is an individually hand-sculpted piece of wearable art. You know, it's from the finest master craftsmen in Bali. You have old world attention to every fine detail. You know, I can't stress enough how, you know, a lot of people tend to say, oh, this is handmade, this is entirely handmade. You know, I watch a lot of TV and I listen to a lot of people talk. But when I'm in Bali and I see just how hard they work to make beautiful things so that you, when you get it at home, it exceeds your expectations. Look at the black mother of pearl face. It literally looks like a black opal. I mean, you can't really, first of all, even my mother of pearl is super high quality. My high grade.
By the way,
you're not going to see, you know, marks in it. Uh-oh.
An update is, in the white, I have 10 watches.
Oh.
So obviously.
Total?
Small, medium only, and total I have 10 watches. And then that is all. So I know you guys love this.
Today's your day.
Today's your day. There's black, blue, and white. And in the white, there's 10 left, and it's a size small, medium only. Small, medium fits a wrist up to 6 3/4, though. So just to let you know, that's not, you know, the petite small is up to 6 3/4. I'm sorry, the small medium is up to 6 3/4. 6 1/4 is the petite small. So 6 3/4, that's almost 7 inches. So you might, you know, think about the smallest part of your wrist. This one actually is like a little big on me. This is the small medium. This is the small medium. It's a little bit big for me. But you guys are gonna love this watch. Those are the sizes. You cannot go wrong. I think you should 100% order this. You've got till January 31st, 2021 for returns or exchanges. Open up that box.
You're not going to return this.
You're not going to return this.
No one's returning this, Ellen.
No one's returning this.
Who's returning a fine jewelry watch? I'm telling you, if Cheryl Manse wears this every single day, just about. I mean, I can't remember. I think she does alternate with one of her high-end pieces, but this is her go-to everyday watch, and that's what my whole passion is in life. I want you to have jewelry that's super high quality, That's an amazing value, which HSN is able to do for you. And I want you to wear it every day. Don't buy jewelry that you have to put in a safe. I mean, honestly, buy jewelry that you can enjoy wearing, that you know you love the compliments when you get it. It became a customer pick. Listen, 59 of you gorgeous goddesses got online and took the time to tell me and HSN and all of your friends how much you love the jewelry. I mean, I can't tell you how that inspires me to continue to bring this kind of beauty to you month after month, year after year. Again, Helen and I are celebrating 13 years. We learned how to look at cameras together. I mean, I never, you know, I was on
Where's
TV
the
before,
camera?
but not on HSN. Which camera? I don't know what the lights mean. Green light doesn't always mean look at the camera. We learned that day together, laughing.
Yes.
But we learned it that day. Now I don't know where I'm looking either, to be honest. I mean, I'm in my own studio and I don't even know. But
You got to relearn everything.
You got to relearn everything. But so the thing is, it's a watch that makes you happy. You know, I want to bring you jewelry that you can almost feel the artisan's touch when you put it on. You can feel how it's handcrafted, yet it's finished so exquisitely. You would think it was a couture piece of jewelry. Everything starts with a sketch in Bali, which you can see here. This is one of my best, this is Putu, one of my best sketch artists working with me, taking that design from the front of their museum and me adding in the 18 karat gold elements and, you know, the different things that I found that I liked about it. And you can see that there's just a little bit of spacing. That sketch is given to a wax carver who takes a block of wax. I mean, you can't believe this, Helen. They take a square piece of green or pink wax, and they take a tool, and then they come up with the watch. They actually can carve that, there it is, by hand with a tool. Who's got that kind of talent? I've only found that in Bali. I haven't found that anywhere in the world. And, you know, I've been in this business almost 30 years, and I've seen it all. But I haven't seen it. When I found Bali about 15 years ago, I was sold. I was like, this is the most beautiful jewelry making I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh, well, I don't have the talent or the eyesight, so I couldn't do it no matter what. But we do have an update. White is completely sold out. Thank you so much for your calls and orders. Let me see if I've got white out here. Let me take this away because we're sold out. I've got last call on the blue. So in blue, I've got small, medium only. So I can show you this, small, medium only in the blue. And in the black, I have petite, small, and then small, medium. So small, medium fits a wrist up to 6 3/4, and petite, small fits a wrist 6 1/4 inches. So we got 2 sizes in this one and 1 size in this one. So blue and black only now, $213.66, an incredible value. I'm excited for all of you that have picked this up. We are gonna continue on and talk about the ring that matches back to the watch. So the ring is available in the white, and it's also available in the peacock. In the white, we've already sold out of size 9. Let me show you both of them. So the white, size 9 just sold out, so we don't have size 9, but I have sizes 5 through 11 in the peacock and also in the white. I have sizes 5 through 9, except size 9 is sold out. This is a genuine pearl. This is not a piece of plastic. This is not a pearl-like object. Look at all that 18 karat gold on the shank of this ring.
So much gold.
So much. There's a lot of gold. I know. I was like, wow.
A lot of gold.
And this is a big pearl.
It is. It's a huge. So it's a very large Mabe pearl. It's a 12 millimeter. Again, a big customer pick. I want you to know that because I didn't say it. You said it. You said that this was gorgeous when you got it at home. Of course, I smiled, and of course I slept well that night because I got 5-star reviews. That fuels me to keep going. But this pearl ring is so special. So just for an example, we had a today's special Mabe pearl ring that was an 11 millimeter Mabe pearl. Yes, we sold 8,500 in one day, but it was like $100. I just want to say that. This ring came in, when it first came in, that's why there's only maybe a couple of hundred left. This ring came in at higher than that because it's a 12 millimeter Mabe, which takes 7 to 8 years to cultivate in the warm seas of Bali. So this Mabe pearl is actually in a mollusk. It's not like a fake pearl. It's a real pearl that's created by these oysters in the very warm seas, which, by the way, they're very sensitive. So these oysters, if the waters go a little higher or a little lower in temperature, and I'm talking a couple of degrees, they will not produce these Mabe pearls. They will not continue to put those coatings on to give you that gorgeous luster that you get. And by the way, I want to say that, in my opinion, my Mabe pearls are the best in the world. I'm so picky that my team in Bali, I have an office in Bali in Denpasar, and my team in Bali goes around to all of the different Mabe pearl farmers and cherry picks only the cream of the crop, only the best, whitest, or the peacock, for instance. Say you bought the watch in blue, or you bought the watch in the black. That peacock will go with either one of them. So my peacock is like blue, purple, green. Look at it with the black. Oh my God, it's so pretty. But as a standalone ring or a gift, at this price to go, yeah, there's 12 large, solid 18 karat gold accents on this ring. You have a ton of silver. So you've got over 8 grams of fine silver, a 12 millimeter Mabe pearl. By the way, in Bali, if you go to buy a 12 millimeter Mabe pearl this beautiful, it doesn't have bumps, it doesn't have different color, black spots on it. This is a really high quality Mabe pearl. If you just go and try to buy the Mabe pearl alone, you will spend so much more money, even in Bali. So I just want to let you know, only HSN can do this. I'm not sure why it's on such a low clearance price, but
yeah,
welcome to the family. That's what I'm saying.
I can't even.
Welcome
$58? Robert, think about what you would get for a ring for $58. If you went to a jewelry store,
you don't get anything.
Where's your $58 case? Is there gold? Is there silver? Are there pearl? I'm a June baby. That's my gemstone or pearls. This is a fabulous. By the way, white is very limited. 40 left. You saw how many we flashed, how many left? 40 people can get this in white, 40.
That's crazy. It's literally, Helen, the best buy that I've seen in a long time on HSN. You know, I don't make the prices. I just, you know, HSN is sort of a direct, you know, we're a direct source for HSN. There is no middle people. There aren't any, you know, it's not like we buy it and then we resell it. We go directly to the workshops and we create this beautiful wearable art, and we're able to bring it here. So if HSN wants to be super generous today, maybe there's some new people that are saying, oh, I'd like to find out more about this Bali Designs. This ring is one that is so special. I mean, a Mabe pearl ring like this actually had Colleen fall in love with the Bali Design. She chose me for Design and Gallery years and years ago because she became a fan and a customer. And it was this big Mabe pearl ring that actually did it. She's told the story so many times. And I'm telling you, it was much more money than this. And it was a little bit smaller Mabe pearl and with less gold. So I don't know how to stress enough without jumping off my chair.
Last call white. People are getting it. Last call white. White is about to sell out. What sizes do I have left in white? Size 5 is available. Size 6 is available. And 10 and 11 are available. If you want the peacock, sizes 5 through 8 only in the peacock. 5 through 8 only. And listen, you can't go wrong. You could even get both, give one as a gift. I mean, come on.
That's right. Well, you know what it is? It's world-class design and craftsmanship for a modern world. You know, this is ancient jewelry making for a modern world. You know, this is not your grandma's pearls. This is a really bold statement. This kind of says, like, you wear this ring and you walk into a room.
Sold out.
And they're like, wow, the white's gone.
White is gone.
Finish, Helen.
Sorry.
If there's one left at the end of today, then I'm the crazy one. Because really, this is the best buy. I mean, I wish I could make it again at this cost. That's what I'm going to say today.
Yeah,
if I could get Valerie to jump up and down on the couch, I would ask you to do that. That's how exciting.
Valerie's too classy for that kind of. Don't try to talk her into that.
Can you Tom Cruise that?
Oh, no, there she is.
Crazy on the couch. There it is.
Is that an adjective now? Is that an adjective?
I'm not sure. But Valerie's a dancer too. There's nothing Valerie can't do, just so you know.
Oh, really? Okay, well, that's good to know. All right. So we've
not like a dancer, you know.
Listen, talk about following people on social media. Follow Valerie on Instagram. It's riveting.
Gorgeous.
It's riveting. Let's put it this way, it's revealing. It's revealing about
Valerie
who she is.
Orca.
Yes, exactly.
That's right. I think it's Valerie Orca.
We're gonna break the internet for you, Valerie. Okay.
That's it, Val. They're gonna throw you off.
I confess, I'm a bit obsessed with Valerie on Instagram. I confess. All right,
since she's my spokesperson, I'm the same way, Helen.
Okay.
Obviously.
I can see why. I would hire her. I want her I want everyone to think that's what I look like. So she's my spokesperson too. I'm gonna hire her. I'm gonna tell all her pictures. I'm gonna tell them it's me. All right, we've got one more item. I believe this is it for the show. Feature price at $153.41, which is an incredible value for genuine gemstones. And I'm tilting it so you can see the gemstones in this beautiful, beautiful cuff. Blue topaz, genuine turquoise, white topaz. I don't know if we even have any of the rainbow quartz left. I think we had small only, but it might have even sold out before we even got the show. And then black spinel, 4.8 out of 5 stars. 4.8 out of 5 stars, this one is. So you could take a look and see, look at the turquoise. Tell me about your turquoise. I haven't seen you do a lot in turquoise. This looks like Sleeping Beauty. I mean, you've got no matrixing on this. Obviously it isn't, it can't be, but it's, I mean.
That's right.
It's gorgeous.
Well,
it's
can
high
be, but
blue.
it's actually.
It's high blue.
It's high blue. So it's that aqua Peruvian turquoise that I found last year and got so excited about. Because like you said, Sleeping Beauty is stunning, but sometimes it's a little bit washed out in color. And I feel, you know, my colors are usually vivid and bold, and I wanted something in a turquoise that really was going to attract attention and be very distinct. And no, I don't have a lot of matrix in my turquoise because I generally, just like my gemstones, I like very clean, beautiful material. Now and then you'll find a natural, you know, little beautiful vein in there, which I love. But generally speaking, when I match my turquoise, I do it with very clean, beautiful material. I don't often use turquoise. For let me just tell you, out of all the gemstones that you see there, including the black spinel and the blue topaz, the turquoise is much more expensive. So at this price, if you've ever seen, I mean, you don't get 18 karat gold accents on a turquoise bracelet for this price. Am I wrong, Helen? I mean,
no, I was like, first of all, turquoise and gold, you're getting into the high-end, high designs of turquoise, and you guys love it. So you've made it a customer pick. Not only a customer pick, you need 4 stars. This is 4.8. It's almost a perfect customer pick and incredible. And I love the way Valerie has paired that whole suite together. The blue topaz, white topaz. Do we have any of the rainbow quartz left, Kevin? Do we have any? No. All gone. Okay, that was all gone before the show. All right, this is the most popular, the most requested. I would say this is quintessential Bali Designs. If you saying I want something that represents the brand, this is what you should get.
That hand, yeah, the whole hand, actually. Yeah. Valerie's whole wrist and hand.
Yes.
I mean, that is really, you know, you've got your cable bracelet with your gemstones. You have your gorgeous Sangha watch, which was the original first watch that I ever did. And then you have a large, lustrous, beautiful peacock mabe pearl ring, a 12 millimeter with an additional 12 large pieces of 18 karat gold. And if you're just tuning in now and you're fascinated by Valerie's, you know, wrist candy and her finger candy, you can't believe that this is really fine jewelry, all precious metals made in Bali. You really need to let yourself be pampered by the elegance of silversmithing from Bali. There's nothing like it. Everything is a perfect fit because it's custom made for you and your size, whether you're petite or like Valerie or and Helen's wrist, or, you know, average size where you can normally just get a 7-inch bracelet, or if you need extra room, I always make a large because not everybody's built the same and everybody loves jewelry. So I want you to be able to wear it comfortably and love it. You know, it was my very dear friend Michelle's birthday. She lives in Staten Island. She bought a new house. I gifted her a bracelet. She has a large wrist. She said, Rob, it's the most comfortable thing I put on my wrist. She was almost crying. She loved the bracelet. And that's what I get every time you get it at home. Listen, you know, we all have options, right? You can buy anything anywhere these days, or, you know, you can go online. But what you can't find is this kind of quality with this. I mean, I'm talking about attention to detail here from Bali, from the exotic Bali island. You really just, if you want to be noticed, if you want something that's extraordinary, today is your day to pick something up. It's a customer pick. You've already said it's fantastic. So
yeah. So our show has just flown by. I would love everybody to go to hsn.com and check out all of Bali Designs. Robert, it's such a pleasure to see you. You're like so close. I can almost like say poke you. High five you over here.
I want to hug you, Helen, but I can't.
It's so frustrating. All right, my friend, amazing show. Please stay tuned. Lynn is going to be taking over, and she's got beautiful fashions from Juliana coming up next.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference only with Beekman 1802.